Hey love, so I just wanted to do a quick review on this new foundation from Rimmel. This is the Lasting Finish 24 Hour with Comfort Serum. My shade is the lightest one, it's light ivory. This one I can use without mixing in Manic Panic Dream Tone, but I usually do just because foundations like to oxidize on me a lot, so just to kind of keep it light. I'd rather my foundation be a little too pale, which never happens, but I would rather it be a little too light than too dark, just because it's easy to bronze up the face. Sometimes I do go overboard with my contour and my blush and all of this, and plus I usually set it with a powder that's really close to my actual skin tone. It all works out in the end. I've been wearing this all week. I picked it up at Walmart. I believe it was like $6, somewhere around $6, so it's definitely really affordable. Full coverage foundation enriched with a comfort serum, instant perfect coverage that lasts all day, sweat, heat, humidity, and transfer proof for up to 25 hours. Dermatologist tested. I do set this with a powder. I feel like if you didn't set it with a powder, it just looks sticky. I mean, it gives a really beautiful finish. You definitely look super dewy, but it's a little too dewy for even me. I'd much rather make sure my foundation and everything's gonna stay put and then highlight. I'm all about that highlight, girl. You know that. The first time I used it, I applied it with a brush. Did not like it. This is a really, really sticky formula. You can definitely feel it on your face when you're putting it on. I haven't tried it with a beauty blender, but I actually applied it with my hands. I am not a foundation with hands kind of girl. So that's the only thing that bothers me about it. I actually really like it. It does stay on all day. I don't know about 25 hours. I haven't worn it for 25 hours, but it stayed on probably for 12 hours that I have noticed, so it's really long wearing, and I really do like the finish it gives when I apply it with my hands. So this is a really great drugstore option, and I will insert a little demo of me putting on the foundation just so you can kind of get an idea of how I apply it with my hands. And I did apply it over a primer, and I do always use a primer. I've been using either the Bare Minerals Primetime Primer or the Smashbox Pore Perfecting Primer. So, just so you know. Anyway, let's get into the demo. Guys, so hopefully that gives you an idea. I don't have the time to do a whole first impression or check in on it, but I have been wearing it, so I can give you my honest opinion. I do think it's a really great foundation. It's a great option from the drugstore if you want to try a new foundation. I still prefer L'Oreal True Match, I think, to this one, but this is a really great one. I think besides L'Oreal, Rimmel is probably starting to be my number 2 for foundations at the drugstore. I love, love, love that they actually seem to offer really light choices. Most drugstore foundations start at ivory, and this one is light ivory. And I know that the Rimmel Stay Matte foundation comes in, I think it's porcelain. Actually, has a porcelain shade that's actually porcelain, not just fake porcelain. But yeah, anyway, I think that's about everything about this foundation. Really great for the price, really great in general. I mean, the only thing that I don't like about it is that I have to apply it with my hands. If you guys have tried this foundation, how are you applying it? Because I didn't like it with a brush, so I'm hoping that I can apply it with a beauty blender. Let me know your thoughts down below. And please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will talk to y'all soon. Love y'all. Bye.